uploaded.com.
Like the moon and the sun, she is worth more than gold. Like the stars in the sky, she is worth more than diamond. She is worth more than silver. Special kind of woman. Oh yeah. Imamaya Bwagwaya Ngozi Chukwu Bunkeya. She's a virtuous woman. Makanezi Nwanyi Dioko. Oh yeah. Imamaya Bwagwaya. Yeah. Ngozi Chukwu Bunkeya. Oh no, she's a virtuous woman. Makanezi Nwanyi Dioko. She is very strong, a woman of dignity. She is prayerful, a woman of substance. She is so blessed, her beauty na evidence. Ogoni dima na kunu dia niru. Obidia, yeah. Ugebo yibon wano. Oh no. Wanyi manaria, onyomamo. Simuji sike nolo, emesi ogadima, imamaya bwagwaya. Yeah, Ngozi Chukwu Bunkeya. Baby mo, she's a virtuous woman. Makanezi Nwanyi Dioko. Ngozi Chukwu Bunkeya. Yeah, she's a virtuous woman.
Hello, good people. My name is Mr Loveday Nwaneri, the church teacher of St. Silas Anglican Church, Lowa Parish, in Ihitte, Uboma, local government area of Imo State. We are here on a special occasion to present to you an ordinary woman in extraordinary ways, an enforcer, a spectacular leader who has spiritually impacted people's lives around her for generations to come. She is a legend who has immensely contributed to the growth of Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion right from the time Orlu, Ihitte, Okigwe North, Okigwe South, Isimbano were together under the old Okigwe Orlu diocese. Join us as we move into her living room for a special interaction.
So beautiful. Oh yeah. Thank God I found you. Yeah. Imamaya Bwagwaya. Yeah. Ngozi Chukwu Bunkeya. She's a virtuous woman. Yeah. Everyone you follow. Esia kwa keja mama wanyo mama Ngozi Chukwu Bunkeya. She's a virtuous woman. Oh Lord. Esi wanyi biukono. Oh yeah. Original Mr. Flavour.
Okay. Mommy, we are pleased to be here with you today. Let's start by knowing you.
My name is Susan Ada Ebo-wife.
Okay, what are your nicknames?
My nicknames are Ogonea, Rebecca, Abri.
What are the stories behind your real names?
My first real name, Susan. My parents gave me this name because they want me to behave like one of the biblical women in the Bible, found in Luke chapter 8, verse 3.
Okay. So Susan is spiritual.
Susan is spiritual.
Okay, because her parents love the services of the biblical Susan.
Yes.
Okay. What of Ada?
Ada is a local name given to every female child born in the family.
Okay. What about your nicknames?
My first nickname, Ogonea, my parents gave me this name because of the love he had for his late sister.
Okay. Then Webeke Abari.
Webeke Abari stands for peace, somebody who is accommodating and is loving.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much. May we go to your date of birth and the place of birth? Please, when were you born, man?
I was born in April 4th, 1933.
At where?
At Umuokuku, Umasonye, Obo, Omariam, Obo.
What is your educational background?
My educational background is NCE, which stands for NCE, National Certificate of Education.
Okay.
From Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria.
Ma, do you believe God exists?
I strongly believe that God exists.
Okay, please share with us your spiritual journey.
Bishop Nwaneri of the Blessed Memory took me up among the lady teachers in St. Michael's Primary School, Abba. He nurtured me. Little did I know that he was preparing me for work in his ministry.
Ma, what was your learning experience growing up? And who were your role models?
My parents woke us by ringing bell every morning, 5:30 a.m. After prayer, they will assign us to our morning duties, after which we eat and get ready for school because they were time conscious. My role model were my parents, late Michael, Wanze Onyebuchi, and late Mama Christiana Pepekabri of the Blessed Memory. Yeah. My parents were my role model because they started nurturing me in the way I found myself as a mother.
Okay. Let's go into love and marriage. Yeah. Big mommy, how did you meet your husband?
I met my husband in 1956 when he came with his students from Trinity College, Theological College, Uboma, to train us, youths, from St. Michael's Cathedral Church, Abba.
Okay.
In I've said it, 56.
Okay. And you are then a leader?
And it happened that myself, I was the leader of the youth.
Okay. What attracted you to your husband?
What attracted me to my husband was he was so reserved, handsome, and then have very high moral behavior.
Wow, wow. That's so great. That's so... When you replay your wedding, what are the special memories you would like to share?
My wedding was so unique because late Archdeacon Chukwueze of the blessed memory wedded us, and late Canon T.T. Green assisted him, of the blessed memory too. Other dignitaries, clergymen, mission officers like Arai Zoma of the blessed memory, and Jonas, Sir Chief Jonas Ekoba of the blessed memory. A lot of dignitaries were in attendance because of my life being a sports girl and a good singer.
Wow, that's great. Okay. For how long were you married, ma? And what were your joyous and challenging marital experience?
My marriage is 61 years old. My joyous life was good understanding between me and my husband, the good relationship, the maturity we have together in serving God.
Okay. So
the challenges was because my husband was so quiet, so shy, so he doesn't associate so much. That was my challenge. Myself being a go-getter and a radical, a player, a jumper. So my challenge is that my husband is so quiet. He would like me also. He enjoys my way of life because he knows I'm a sports girl and I'm a singer, and he gives me the opportunity and chance to exercise my talent.
What's your advice for relationships? Choosing a life partner, courtship, and marriage.
My advice on relationships is that relationships should not last more than 2 years, to avoid the temptation of premarital sex. Choosing a partner should be spiritual and then time conscious. Courtship depends. Courtship it has no definite. Courtship has no definite time. Okay, it depends on the maturity of both financially and otherwise. Marriage is ordained by God and therefore should be reverenced.
Mommy, what is your favorite story about each of your children?
I have 2 children, a boy and a girl. The girl, Ngozika Uzamaka G. Abara, is a go-getter, accommodating, loving, and then spiritually inclined. Yes. She's married to a man I call my son, Dr. Chinedu Emmanuel Abara, a calm man, a loving man, and a man called Unchangeable.
Thank you, Ma. What about your son?
My son, Chinedu Ebo, is Obudo. That is, he's a peaceful man. That's why he goes by Obudo. He's loving, very kind, religiously inclined, and very accommodating. He's married to a girl I call my daughter, Engineer Ojugo, Henrietta Ebo, intelligent, very hardworking. A girl I call Osodieme.
Thank you, ma'am. Do you also have a favorite story about each of your grandchildren?
My first granddaughter, Dr. Ogechi Naomi Abara, is an intelligent girl, very homely, very spiritual, and loving. The second one, my first grandson, Orlu Ebube Baldwin Abara. He is highly intelligent, athletic, and open-hearted, and spiritually inclined, and a business information technologist by profession. My second grandson is Chinalo Joseph Abara. He is intelligent, spiritually, and he is also a marketing technologist by profession. My third grandson is Ikenna Chinedu Ahamefula Ebo. He is also brilliant, intelligent, calm, and the bobo of the family.
Okay.
He is also a master's degree holder in international business.
What are your unique experiences being a parent and grandparent?
The way my children and grandchildren associate with me, they are very fond of me. The love they have for me is unparalleled. They pray for me jointly with sincerity and purpose.
What is your most treasured family tradition and holiday celebration, and why are they special?
Family treasured celebration are clearing of is tying of cloth, clearing of ancient roads, that is Mbomozo, and then Yam Festival, Iriji.
So are there something special about these events?
Special things about these events are relationship, friends, people from your marital homes visit. During that time we have intermarital home visits. People will come from your friends will come to enjoy with you. The in-laws will come to enjoy with you. And as they come with calabash of wine, and when they're going, they go with melon food, that is moroso, and then with stockfish, oporoko, and then oba oil beam.
Wow. It means a lot of things are involved.
An exchanging of gifts.
Wow. Okay, what about your treasured holiday celebration?
My treasured holiday celebration are New Year, Easter, and Christmas. New Year is the beginning of the joy, the beginning of the journey for the year. Easter is a joyous period for a resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. Christmas is a joyous period for the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's go on life tips. Big Mommy, what is one thing you wished you had started early in life?
One thing I wish I would have started early in life was to visit homes.
So what is one skill you think everyone should acquire?
One skill I wish everyone to acquire is one should have a listening ear.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, Ma. While we were still going on, a testimonial about you came. Okay, it says, Big Mommy, you are a leader par excellence, a caring mother to all and sundry, always cheerful and full of laughter. May God be praised for a gift of her kind from Reverend and Mrs. Edmond C. Nwachukwu, the vicar of St. Silas Church, Lowa Parish. Big Mommy, people are saying a lot about you.
Okay.
Continue. We will continue. Yeah, Big Mommy, what is one book you think everyone should read?
One book I wish everyone should read is the Bible, which is the Word of God.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay. So, Big Mommy, how can one live a fulfilling life?
One can live a fulfilling life by loving God and his fellow men.
How should a person prepare for old age?
A person should prepare for old age by working hard. That's how you prepare. And then living a clean life.
Wow. Thank you very much. That's great. We come to accomplishment. Big Mommy, what is your greatest accomplishment?
My best accomplishment is winning souls for Christ. In training the mothers, the young mothers then I was not married, but I was giving them talks, teaching them regulation of guild and mother senior. They gave me their pamphlet. So from there, I grew up. So when I came into the ministry fully, I enjoyed the job. That was why I was able to show the gift God has given me so quickly to people. And I parted what I've learned from the elderly mamas in those days. When I was young, from my parents too, and from Papa Dimiari. That helped me to be a good mother to other mothers. So it is good to begin to train children from infancy, from childhood to adulthood. So when they grow to adulthood, they won't refrain from what they have learned. They will push ahead teaching what I've learned from their parents. So I enjoyed the ministry. I brought up women in Guild and Mothers Union, took them to Lambert Conference, took them to Archdeacon Kingley, took them to mothers to national level, to provincial level, and then my mothers in all questions come first. My mothers that came up around me, mothers that I trained, they were good mothers. They were able to satisfy the authorities then, and they were all happy with me. That was from there, God pushed into the mouth of Bishop Joseph Adotoroye to call me Mommy de Mommy. It was in a provincial meeting, the way I was handling mothers among mothers, the bishop's wives. Then Bishop Joseph Adotoloye, late now, nicknamed me Mommy de Mommy, which means mother in the midst of all mothers.
Thank you so much. Just shortly served in the Diocese of Jos and then translated to Okigwe Orlu Diocese.
In 1980, when the Spirit called us up in the midst of all bishops during their election, we were posted to Jos. And as young and handsome man my husband was, reaching there, they jumped up and they were all happy. They received us so warmly. We worked with them. 4 years we stayed with them. We were able to unite the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Hausas as one. There was a lot of division, a lot of hatred, a lot of quarrels and trouble among the Igbos, Yorubas, and Hausas. But God sent us there, and we were able to accomplish the purpose God sent us there. What He sent us there was to refill the foundation of unity in Jos Diocese among these three ethnic groups. As at now, Jos is known as a joyous diocese. The bishops that are there now, they are sending us gifts every year, thanking us the way we have built the diocese to be one. So the diocese of the north of Jos, whether you are Yoruba, Hausa, nobody cares. It's what you are able to do, you get. They take you up according to your performance. The love exists. They shared what they have together. And when we were there for 5 days, the Hausas so loved us. We were just trying to work. God sent Daddy to go out. That was what He told us. He said, God has made this. So the news came that he was to be translated back to Orlu. He refused. He said no, he's going nowhere. He hasn't finished the assignment. The bishops were all up because they were trying to push the bishop now called Bishop Augustine Iwago, then Archdeacon Iwago. Then they thought he would be, but the diocese refused and said, we don't want anybody unless you send us our son, whom we have sent to North. He will come and build Orlu diocese, Okigwe Orlu diocese with Owerri, because there was a lot of misunderstanding and hatred in all Owerri, with Owerri and Okigwe Orlu, among the Owerri people and Okigwe Orlu. So when the election came up, and then they said the Holy Spirit has just given the name, that was his name. They called me and said, Papa Olufosoye, Bishop Olufosoye then, late now, phoned me and said, Mama, Joss, you see the problem we are facing? God has appointed Sam to go home and then start the diocese. And he has refused. I said, is that? I said, so he came home, frowning his face. I called him, B, what is happening? He went and locked his door. Is that the reason? I said, no mind, we have finished what God wants us to do. These 5 years, we've done it. We are going home to go and help our people. Then I knocked. He later opened the door. I said, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations, we are going home, let's go. He saw the way I accepted the whole news. He thought I said, Papa called him, he said, I've accepted, we'll go back to Orlu. So that was how we came to Orlu Diocese, Okigwe Orlu Diocese. And God used us to build Okigwe Orlu Diocese into 6 dioceses, from 1 diocese to 6. And the love between Owerri and Okigwe Orlu were normalized.
Thank you very much, Big Mommy. Okay. So, finally, Big Mommy, how would you like to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered as a virtuous woman.
Wow, that is very wonderful. Thank you very much, Big Mommy. Yeah, it's been a very pleasurable moment being and interacting with you. And we also pray that God will continue to grant you more life and sound health as you continue to benefit from your wealth of experiences and courage. God bless you, Big Mommy. Thank you very much. Meet you more. And thank you, everyone. We are going on a short break, and please don't touch the dial. By the time we will come back, we are going to present the choir of St. Silas Anglican Church, Lowa, who are going to render unto us comprehensively the sets of songs composed by our Big Daddy, the Right Reverend Samuel Chukwuma Nwokori Ebo of the blessed memory, and also some of them, the ones composed by Big Mommy. Please stay tuned.
Special kind of woman, oh yeah, Imama ya bwagwa ya, Ngozi Chukwu nke ya. She's a virtuous woman. Makanezi wanyi dioko. Oh yeah. Imama ya bwawa ya. Yeah. Ngozi Chukwu.
The goodness of the Lord and His mercies, grace, and blessings upon us. We do no other than to sing praises unto Him. Here is a song composed by our big daddy, the Right Reverend Samuel Chukwuma Mokore Ebo of the blessed memory, in the year 1974. Egum na Akum, as it to be presented by St. Silas Anglican Church Lowa Choir. Is one of the special songs composed by our big mommy, Chief Mrs. Ada Susan Ebo, and the title of the song is I Have My Confidence in You. Enwere m olilanya n'ebe ị nọ. As we listen to our dear St. Silas.
This song was composed by Big Daddy during his eye surgery operation in America. When he woke, he started singing in Igbo. The doctors, the European doctors, could not understand what he was saying. They invited my in-law, the specialist, Dr. Abara, my in-law, the one that is marrying my wife, my daughter, and called him up and said, come and listen and say what Bishop is singing. Then he came and listened and copied the words in Igbo as Papa was singing. And he got the message through the song, told the doctors, the fellow doctors, that this song was in his own language, Igbo, that they're going to send this message, this song, to his wife, who is a musician, to write it up in English and send the copy to them. So they sent this song to me. I had to translate it in I frame a music for it and translate it in English and send back to them. So there in the hospital, before doctor starts operation of eye, they will sing this for disease. They say Papa Bishop has given them, handed over God to them in the operation distance for successful operation always. Because eye operation is next to brain, next to neck, next to ear. If care is not taken, all these areas will be destroyed. You will not reason properly again. But his own operation was successful. So they sent the hymn to me. I translated in English with the song.
As this song is divinely inspired, may we now listen as the choir present the song.
I will be praising your glory.
divinely inspired as the project was being planned. So let us relax and hear the choir sing together with our big mommy.
Reverend Uboma, Okigwe, Provost nke All Saints Cathedral Church Lowa Diocese. Now for 1975, Bishop nke Okigwe Diocese. Now for 1980 to 1984, Bishop nke Orlu Diocese. Now for 1984, nke siri n'ime ya wee mụpụta Orlu Diocese. Mụpụta Okigwe North Diocese. Wee mụpụtakwa Okigwe South Diocese. Wee mụpụta Ihitte Diocese. Wee mụpụtakwa Orlu Diocese. Wee mụpụtakwa Isimbano Diocese. Nke si n'ime ya wee na-enye Chineke otuto maka ozi o jiri ọdụgụ nwoke wee jee. Ebo onye a na-etu okpudo na-ada nne ya bụ Barrister Mrs. Ngozika Uzamaka ji abara onye a na-etu international ndị Chineke jiri wee gọzie ezinụlọ Bishop Samuel Ebo iji wee nye Chineke otuto. Oh, Maka. Oh, guy, okay. Oh, medical doctor. She they do. Emmanuel. Abara. Onya netu. Ojiochi. Agwo. Na wunye one lady engineer Ojugo Henrietta Ebo Onya netu so dear man Chineke jini we kwara ngworu ni kwagide ezulula ni jozi nke onye nwanyị ekene dịrị Chineke maka ụmụ ndị a niile ụmụ ndị a nke ezulula Dr. Miss Ogechi Naomi Abara Orlu Ebube Baldwin Abara Chinalu Joseph Abara na Ikenna Chinedu Mefuna Ebo ndị ọbụ ụmụ eje mba na ndị eji eme ọnụ ụmụ a na-akpọ akwa akpụrụ
Enjoy this choir session. May we conclude as we sing from Abu 240 as we trust God to anchor our ministerial voyage on earth to eternal life.
Jesus, let
Thank you very much, good people. I believe you enjoyed the whole program. Special thanks and appreciation go to our beloved brother, Mr. John Amarachuku Michael Onyebuchi, popularly known as Jamo, a specialist in music. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Jamo is a biological brother to our big mommy and precisely the first son in their family. Okay. Special thanks and appreciation also go to our brother Martin Chigozie Nwaneri. Yes, he is a biological brother to myself and my elder brother indeed.
Thank you, Father.
We also thank in a special way the video and the cameraman who has been patient and now very active. Thank you very much. We also extend our greetings to our brother or former brother. God bless you indeed. Thank you very much, everyone. Finally, you are wonderful. You are wonderful. Your angelic voices, your sound voices. God bless you, and God bless you.
Unchangeable God, unchangeable God, you can never my more. You are my fortress. You are my stronghold. Oh, merciful God. You are my solid rock. Unchangeable God. You can never change.
Unchangeable God.